What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping in the next one on our Learn Dutch with Bar the Power journey. Dutch humor, funny or not? I would say so far, all of the Dutch humor that we've had inside of the Discord has been utterly hilarious. We've literally almost pissed our pants in the Discord. I don't know how many times. Just random strangities. Absolutely. I haven't met anybody that jumped in and was just like had a shitty sense of humor either, or anything like that. Like, it might be sometimes a little bit dark, but dark humor can be hilarious and sexy. Let's jump in. Let's check it out together. If you guys enjoy it, make sure you get over to the show. Learn Dutch with Bart the Piles of Love. Let's go on a journey.
I think that Dutch people are funny. They have sense of humor. They have this sarcasm that they're being rude and honest, and then eventually turn out to be funny.
They do say, you do have a tendency to think that you're being rude, because a lot of Dutchies are like, oh, don't mind me, I'm not trying to be rude, that's just the way that we are up here, we're very straightforward. I don't think any of it's rude. I think if the world was more like that and more open about telling someone, hey, you got some shit on your face or something like that, then we'd probably be a lot better off.
Tell me what
I would say they're truthful
about the way Dutch people make jokes.
Better than Germans.
It's very dark, I think.
Very sarcastic, kind of dry sarcastic.
Dry,
I
sarcastic.
don't find them funny, but
Sometimes it's difficult to know if it's a joke or it's not a joke.
Sometimes that's true.
I've not heard a Dutch person joke.
It's not as politically correct as I know it from Germany. So
You can see that they enjoy being politically incorrect. It kind of gives them like a warm feeling, especially if there's
I like
Americans
it.
around. They like to.
It's
to
too
play
much
with them.
political correctness going on in the world.
Both
Ain't nothing
are
about
offensive.
politics correct, so it's like a dumb word anyway.
Yeah, if you don't know about that directness, it's very unsettling, probably.
It's like between offensive and like funny. It's like
It walks a little
on the side
line.
of offensive.
Yeah, they're like too direct. Like they hit in the bone. Like
In my office, anyway, I think there's no topics that are taboo to make jokes about.
Yeah, there shouldn't be.
Very direct.
Yes.
And it's honest as well. Like
Yeah,
they
see,
are joking about
honesty.
it, but that's what they
Yeah.
really think.
For me, it would be something a bit too extreme, or making fun of someone in too much of a literal sense and not so subtle.
I've noticed it's a bit at the other person's expense. I
But it's
find
not
it
too
a bit,
expensive, you understand?
Well, not shocking, but just a little bit like, oh, okay.
It's very slapstick, I think.
That's a
It
great
reminds me of
word.
kind of like the silent movie era. You know, it's like someone has to get hurt.
It's like they're not trying to be mean. You know, it may sound a little mean coming from someone that doesn't know. You know, I guess that they do a very direct.
Very
joking style.
direct.
You have to be careful about the irony and sarcasm thing here, because you can get in trouble.
Yeah.
Instead of like in America where we would go around 300 different backstories, a long ass 45-minute joke to get to a punchline that essentially says you're fat. Dutchies are just like, haha, you're fat.
In a
Like,
way, though,
that's-
I see like with my
You eat
boyfriend's
too much.
family when they joke at each other's expense. It's how they show that they're comfortable with each other, and so I'm comfortable enough with you to be a little bit rude to you.
Yeah.
Kind of like you would with a brother or sister, I guess.
They take it very badly when you try to make jokes about them. They
Oh.
get really offended. Yeah.
Dutch.
Yeah. That.
No, I think in general they are more open to the opposite. I always think the opposite. If you're joking about people, you should be open that people joke about you. And I think Dutch
No,
people
it's
are
not
more
the
like
case.
that.
For me, I think it's quite similar to the British humour. I think there are more things which, like, occasionally I hear a joke and I'll be like, yeah, that wouldn't go down in the UK.
Dutch, they don't really find themselves funny. They like to make fun of someone else more. Whereas British will, it's like, we're more modest. We're kind of like, I'm funny myself.
Of whom Dutch people like to make really fun in particular?
Who?
Yeah, maybe the Belgian in specific.
Oh, Belgian people.
Wow, everyone's just throwing Belgian out there.
drivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every Dutch is telling me, please stay. If you are cycling and there is a Belgian number on the car, just wait for the car to pass.
Oh, really?
The way Belgian people speak, the accent, the fact that the Dutch people don't understand the Belgian people.
Or stupid.
Oh god, I didn't want to say it, so it's good.
There's gotta be one. I don't understand Dutch jokes.
Yeah, they don't. It's difficult to understand when they're talking in Dutch.
They tell you the joke and they seem very serious when they tell it, so they give the word to you directly and they just say one sentence and then look at you without even smiling, and you should get it like fastly and then start smile, which is like really weird, you know?
I make a very sarcastic joke. I think usually they don't give compliments. When they give you compliments, you need to think twice. Is that full?
You gotta second guess anything that somebody says to you that's just plain out nice.
We also...
I find them difficult to grasp, and by the time I've grasped, you know, they've moved on somewhere else. It's not funny anymore.
My boyfriend's mom says a phrase in Dutch. I don't know how it goes in Dutch, but it means like, if you love someone, you tease them.
Absolutely epic. Always a fun time with Bart and his people. Get over, show him all the love of the world. Down below is the link that you will find it. Yeah, I would say out of our Dutchies, definitely direct. They're not gonna beat around the bush. They're not gonna give you some long-winded joke. You're gonna know what the butt end of the joke is, and sometimes it happens to be you. Smash the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but I won't believe you. Till the next one, I think Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. Love you to the moon and back. Peace.